and she said, well, she yelled, I can cross whenever I want to.
I
don't know.
Well, who knows?
Hey, how you doing, everybody? We are here the day of the Oscars, a little before the Oscars. We are with movie man Will. Really more of a movie fan, but when it comes to our group of friends, my small, very select group of friends, he is the go-to movie guy. What we decided we wanted to do is have a little bit of fun. We're going to do a movie challenge where we are going to go through the 24 categories of the Oscars very quickly. Will has already made his predictions, which are available on his Facebook page, which he does not share with anybody for reasons of national security.
It's a friend's Facebook page.
So what we're going to do very quickly is we are going to go through what Will's Oscar picks are. He is going to play against me, and since I don't know anything about movies or any of these in particular that are nominated, because I've only seen a few, I am going to roll a die, and my answer 1 through 5 will correspond with the selection that I will make. We'll be back after the Oscars to see how he did versus the die. We are being not brought to you by Yahtzee, but we are sponsors of Yahtzee because my wife paid about $8.50 so that we could have Yahtzee as one of our games, and so we are using that. So we're going to start with the least fun ones first and then work our way forward so we can go through more quickly. Short film animated.
Okay, so I'm going to say first, I've seen many of the movies, not all of them. A lot of these short films, I kind of just go for the one that I think the title might be the best one. So for short film animated, I went with Hair Love.
Hair Love. Okay, for short film animated, I am going with number 2, which is Hair Love.
All right.
How about
All
that?
right.
All right. Now, short film live action.
I've got The Neighbor's Window.
The Neighbor's Window. I wonder what that's about. That sounds... never mind. Number 5, I am going with A Sister.
All right.
A Sister in a Neighbor's Window.
It'd be amazing if it rolled the exact same things that I picked the whole way.
Documentary short. I got number 1.
Documentary short subject. I've got Learning to Skateboard in a War Zone if you're a girl.
That's probably going to win. I have In the Absence.
All right.
All right, next one, visual effects.
I've got Avengers Endgame.
Avengers Endgame. I have number 2, which is The Irishman. Oh my God,
right,
visual
wow.
effects. Well, they did make some old
I mean, they
look
made
young,
the youngness.
So, right. Next one is film editing.
Film editing, I've got one of my favorite films of the year, Ford v Ferrari.
Number 5, I have Parasite.
It's good. It's a good movie.
Oh, is that about like extermination?
That's the South Korean film. That's good. It's a good film.
Production design.
I've got 1917, one of my other favorite movies.
1917. I have.
You've got 1917 as well.
Yes, 1917 as well. Number 3. Okay. Cinematography.
That's my lock of the night. That's 1917 again.
You have it here. Anybody who subscribes within the next week will, if he gets it wrong, since it is lock, will give you
nothing.
Something.
I will give you absolutely nothing.
I have 5, which is
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Come on.
Not gonna
QT.
win, but that's okay.
All right. Costume design.
Little Women. I got Little Women on that one.
I have number 3, which is Jojo Rabbit.
That was one of my other options. I like that one. That's not bad.
All right, good. I feel good. Makeup and hairstyling?
Bombshell.
Bombshell. Ooh, number 1.
That one was kind of all over for me.
Oh, I got
know which
Bombshell
one.
as well.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Sound mixing.
Sound mixing, I went with 1917.
1917. I got number 2. Ford versus Ferrari. I saw that movie. That could win.
That was my, I was kind of torn on that one. That was my other option, so that's a good one.
Sound editing.
I went with 1917 again.
Number 4. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. All right, Quentin, come on, brother.
All right.
Come on now. Original song?
From Rocket Man, I'm Gonna Love Me Again.
I'm Gonna Love Me Again. Have you heard any of the other original songs?
I have actually not even heard that song. This is a complete guess. I did not see Rocket Man. I missed it when it was in the
I got
theaters.
number 6. Number 6 is Roll Again. I got number 2.
I'm standing with you from Breakthrough.
Breakthrough. What is Breakthrough?
Don't know. Didn't see that one either.
Come on, I'm standing with you.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'm standing with you. Okay.
Original score?
Joker.
Joker.
That one's a good one for me too. I like that
Number
one.
2.
That's also Joker. So we got the same.
Joker. All right, good. I should have picked which one. Oh, I guess we'll know which ones I got. The same as you. Good job, JW. International feature film.
That's my other lock of the night, which is Parasite. If that doesn't somehow win, then I don't understand.
Oh, that would be like Beauty and the Beast not winning animated back
back in the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah, back in 1990.
I got number 3. International feature film.
Les Mis.
Les Miserable.
Les
Les Miserables. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Which Les Mis is this?
It's not the same one that you're thinking of. It's a different one.
Is it the one with
No,
who was it back
it's
in the
not.
day? When they made a movie out of it only?
Oh, that was the one with
Was that Liam Neeson?
that was Claire Danes and Liam Neeson.
Liam
Yeah,
Neeson, yeah.
yeah.
I
It
was
was
like,
the
why aren't you
non-music. It
singing?
was just the actual dramatic telling of
Oh
the
my
tale.
god, those. Okay, documentary feature.
Documentary feature Honeyland.
Have you seen it?
No, but I have heard a lot about that one. That one did sound interesting. But no, I did not see it. It's about.
Did you
bees.
see any of them? I
No,
would imagine not.
I don't get around to seeing the documentaries very often.
So I want
The one that I missed,
5.
Apollo
Come on.
11, was the one that I thought should have been nominated, but
5.
it didn't get nominated.
6. The roll again. Come on, 5. 3.
3, which
I get The Edge of Democracy. Okay.
sounds good.
Okay. Animated feature.
Toy Story 4,
Toy Story 4. I got 5.
which is Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4. Sweet. All right. Now, adapted screenplay.
Adapted screenplay, I didn't really care for the movie that much, but I tend to kind of go with what I think it might win, and I think Jojo Rabbit might win this one, even though I didn't love that movie as much. So adapted screenplay, I got Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit, strangely enough, besides, I believe, Ford versus Ferrari, is the only other Best Picture film I have seen. Is Jojo Rabbit Best Picture? Yep.
Yes, it is.
I liked it. I'm not sure why you didn't, but neither.
I'm the one off. All my friends loved it. I was the only person that didn't love it.
We have our good friends Jason and Cheryl. My wife and I have a blood pledge that if Jason and Cheryl say that they love a movie that we've never heard of, we absolutely don't see it. But they swore, and I gave it a shot. And when my wife sees it, she will love it as well. It was actually it was really good. Okay, but anyway, I digress. Adapted screenplay is number 2.
That's Joker.
Joker.
Not bad. Not a bad pick.
Did the writer direct? Did the director write it? Was that
Todd Phillips
Did-
co-wrote it.
co-wrote
Yeah,
okay.
I believe so.
Original screenplay?
I've got so this one was tough. I went with Parasite. I think it'd be kind of interesting to see the best foreign film actually win original screenplay. Traditionally, this would be the kind of thing that like the alternative movie that could win Best Picture usually wins this award, which has happened like Quentin Tarantino in the past. So like Pulp Fiction, he won for Best Original Screenplay. That happens a lot. I think that's happened several times actually. But I went with Parasite. Could go with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I think Parasite will win that. So,
Screenplays should be in English.
well,
Okay, so, all right, so you believe it is going to be Parasite, but it could be Once Upon a Time. So I want 4 or 5. 6, roll again. 4. All right,
all right.
that is
That's Once Upon a Time.
All right, I got 3 on Once Upon a Time, so there we go. Actor in a supporting role,
I've got Brad Pitt.
which you don't think should win.
No, Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
No. I know you're predicting him to win, but I thought a couple days ago when we were all here, or last week when we were here, you were saying that you didn't think that he should win, or you thought he was.
No. Yeah, Leo is who
Leo,
I do
you
not.
think is
I don't think
overrated,
Leo should
which
win.
is just silly. But that's okay.
Brad Pitt, I think, will win this. I think he should win this.
Okay.
There's a lot of amazing talent in supporting actor this year, but none of these roles really stands out. I have to be honest, the only one I did not see Anthony Hopkins in The Two Popes, but I've seen all the other ones. Tom Hanks was great in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Al Pacino and Joe Pesci were their excellent selves in The Irishman. But I don't think any of those guys stood out head and shoulders above the other ones. And I think this might be a combination of Brad getting that chance to win the Oscar finally for an acting role. He's won it for producing best film for
12 Years
Years
a
a Slave. But I think this will be the time when he wins for an acting role. So that'll be
Okay.
good for him, hopefully.
All right, so I want 1, 4.
Oh, so mine on this is actress. That was
Sorry,
you're
actor in a supporting
You're
role.
doing, okay,
I
you're
have
still
Joe
rolling that.
Pesci
So you
and
got Joe
Casino-
Pesci.
or,
no, 4 is
Goodfellas.
Anthony Hopkins.
Oh,
4
sorry.
is Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins, The Two Popes.
Yes.
That's on HBO.
No,
something.
that's on Netflix.
Netflix.
It's on
There's some
Netflix.
type of Pope. Oh, the new Pope. Sorry.
New
okay.
Pope. That's
Here we
Jude
go.
Law and
HBO.
Yeah, that's
Also not
HBO.
a sponsor, but I do sponsor them. Actress in a supporting role.
actress in a supporting role. I think everyone's kind of front running for Laura Dern on this one for Marriage Story, but I'm going with up and coming actress Florence Pugh for Little Women. I love her, so hopefully she'll win, but we'll see.
My
what
wife
happens.
says it's Laura Dern in Big Little Lies.
I've heard that. I haven't seen Big Little Lies yet, but I've heard that Laura Dern does play a very similar character to that in this movie, so we'll see. I don't think that's going to hurt her. She may very well win the Oscar, but like I said, this one I was kind of going with who I'd like to see win as to who I think will win.
How many people think Laura Dern is Laura Linney? A lot. Both great. Both great. Okay, so I have 1.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates in
For
Richard Jewell.
Yeah.
I saw that in 1996 on CNN. I have not seen it. I don't think anybody really saw that one, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
that one kinda came and went.
Although with the Paris one, it's 15 to 17 in Paris. Actor in a leading role.
Actor in a leading role, I went with Joaquin Phoenix for Joker.
That's kind of like a given. That like everybody believes
I don't think.
he's going to
Yeah,
win.
I believe he's going to win. I don't have 100% like confidence like I do with cinematography or international feature film like I do with this one.
But
But,
I
he's as
believe-
close to a lock without being a lock, I think, out of all these.
Yes, I believe that if he doesn't win, it will be considered an upset if there's such a thing, because all these people are great.
Yeah, all these people are
But-
great, but yeah, I think it's got to be Joaquin out of all those.
All right.
See what your role says.
3. Antonio, I'll go with that, man. Pain and Glory.
Okay.
That's the Latino vote right there. How many Latino Oscar people are there? On
think
the voters.
Technically, he's not Latino. He's Spanish.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right.
So that's
Is he
okay.
from Spain?
He's Spanish. He's not Mexican or anything like that. Or
Brown
even
folks.
Central
Brown
or South
folks. All right,
American.
here we go.
They're white.
Actress. Oh, actress in a leading role.
Actress in a leading role. So I think the front runner on this one is Renee Zellweger for Judy,
Oh, yes.
which I have not seen. I just watched Marriage. I finally got through Marriage Story last night. I'd been holding off on the 2 Netflix movies until the last minute. Watched Marriage Story last night. Really liked it. I thought she did great. I know she's a double nominee this year for that and for Jojo Rabbit. I think her performance in Marriage Story was better. And I think that's the one that she might win for if she's going to win either one of these. So I'm giving it to Scarlett Johansson.
What do you think of Harriet?
Harriet, I did not get to see, but it was something that I did want to see. I loved Saoirse Ronan for Little Women, but I really, after watching, I don't know, it might just be because, like I said, I just watched Marriage Story last night. It's so fresh in my mind, that's probably why I'm going with Scarlett, but I would have gone with Saoirse Ronan. I would not be upset if Saoirse won. That would be
Okay.
really cool if she won too.
All right, here we go. 6, roll again.
Oof, all over the place.
Oh, that didn't count?
There you go.
All right. 4.
Charlize Theron for Bombshell.
2, 3. All right, there we go. All right. She was Megyn Kelly?
Yes.
All right. Directing.
Directing, Sam Mendes, 1917.
Oh, okay. And that he won the BAFTA, I believe.
Yeah, he won the
and
BAFTA.
He won the Golden Globe for it.
He won the BAFTA. I think he won the Golden Globe, and I think he won the Directors Guild as well.
Okay, so I want a deuce. Ein.
Another, not a bad one.
Okay, there we go.
That's Parasite. That's
Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho. Yeah.
Did he do, and this is really bad, but he did Snowpiercer?
No, I don't think so. Well, if he did, I don't know.
I believe.
I don't remember who did Snowpiercer.
I want to say
I
maybe he
only
did.
saw Snowpiercer once.
We'll come back on that.
I saw it in the theater.
Okay, and last, Best Picture.
Best
I need 2
Picture.
dice.
Best Picture. I've got 1917 for that.
1917. All right.
Yeah.
There are 9, so I'm getting my 2 dice.
Multiple re-roll possibilities
6.
here. 6.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Marriage
5.
Story.
Marriage Story. All right, we'll go with that. My wife Angela saw it, liked it, didn't love it. Basically just said like, thank you for being, I forget the superlative that she used, but like better than Adam Driver. She apologized for being worse than Scarlett Johansson. Something like that is basically how it went, because she said I was awesome and that she was really like.
I just generally like that movie, which I again saw last night for the first time. But it was a pleasant surprise. It was good. A lot of people said that it's a depressing subject matter. You're just following a couple through the last stages of their relationship through a divorce and everything like that with their single kid. But I thought it was great. Adam Driver and Scarlett's performances were top notch. They were really good. Yeah, I mean, best picture of the year for me Marriage Story wouldn't even be my second pick for that. So I'm strong on 1917 for that. It'd be crazy if Parasite pulls an upset and wins Best Picture. I do not believe a foreign film or international feature has ever won Best Picture before. So that would be crazy if that happens.
Maybe.
But like I said, 1917 has been just cleaning house on everything. So I really think that's going to do it. Just the accomplishment in that movie, like what they did from a storytelling standpoint, is one of the best things I've ever seen. So I think that that's going to win Best Picture.
Well, we will see here. We'll be back after it ends. We will take my 24 versus the Movie Man's 24, and we will see what happened. Thanks, guys. Talk to you in a bit.